and I miss you, and all the good things we used to do. 'Cause every time I try, I change my mind. I sit down and think, wow, this is it, but I'm still on my side, waiting and waiting.
Hello and welcome to the Indie Tea Talk podcast. I'm Adam and this is Kitty, your host for a journey into indie music across the north of England. Tune in as we share a brew with some of the most exciting indie artists around, exploring their unique melodies and creating a space where you can discover your favourite music like never before. And whilst you're here, please show your support by hitting that subscribe button. It's a help to us and also the amazing artists that we feature. Today on the Indie Tea Talk podcast, we're joined by a band who's gone from writing songs in bedrooms to selling out rooms across their hometown in a very short space of time. Formed in Leeds in 2023, Acetate started as four mates making music for the love of it. Fast forward to now, and they've released their debut EP, Means to an End, sold out back-to-back shows at Royal Park Cellars and the Lending Rooms, and built a real connection with their audience that feels genuine and earned. Their sound is shaped by a wide mix of influences across the band, which gives them the freedom to blend styles and create something that feels natural rather than forced. So, please welcome into the studio, Acetate.
How are we doing?
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello. How are we? We all right?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Yep.
Managed to find us. You said that you felt like you were driving to the back of beyond coming over today.
Genuinely. We said it was York postcode, so we were like, it's an hour's drive. Said it was near the seaside. So I pulled in about, we were 20 minutes away, and I was like, there's absolutely fuck all around here. I don't know where we're going here, but we were thinking we're going to the wrong place, weren't we?
Yeah, to be fair, it is true.
Yeah, if you don't know it, it is like
we were sorting out like how to get here and stuff, and Luke goes to uni in York, so we was like, oh yeah, Luke, you can walk, mate. Look, and it's like, lads, it's a 4-hour walk. Isn't it?
Yeah, not quite. So you've said that Acetate began as four mates writing songs together. How did that first version of the band come together, and did it feel serious straight away, or did it feel like a hobby at that point? Or
I don't know. It was like I started writing quite a while ago, and none of them were good, really. They never are.
Still getting there.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. And it was so it was me and the old bassist Casey. We just started jamming at college. Sorry, and
I messaged you, didn't I?
Yeah, you was
I asked him. I was like,
"You got any guitarists going?"
Yeah, do you know any? No, it's bassist. I was like, "Do you know any bassists?" And you're like, "Why?" I was like, well, I want to start a band. And he was like, "Oh well, come down, have a little jamming session with us, and see what happens." And lo and behold, it's kind of just taken a hold from there. We at the start, I mean,
it wasn't.
I don't think any of us had any expectation.
I don't think we had a single sober rehearsal.
No,
really.
We used to rehearse every Sunday for like, I think it was like 4 months straight, just to get like some sort of togetherness type of thing. And it was just every time we'd book a 4-hour rehearsal, and then 3 of the 4 hours we'd just be pissed. It was great.
Half an hour of actual music.
I've got a beautiful video of this man downing a bottle of JD, and you nearly kept it, to be fair.
I don't even want to think.
You don't want to see it. It's disgusting.
No. I can imagine it.
Where did you get Luke from?
God knows, but it's not Earth. I'll tell you that. It's some foreign land.
I found him in a bush in Leeds.
Just hanging half out of it, just have to pull him by his legs.
Bottle of Glens in his hand, cuddling it like that. But yeah, so no, it wasn't really serious at first. It was just like, just start a band, see what happens. There was never really any expectation of where to go or how to even do it. Just 4 mates just jamming along. And
the same old story everywhere. It's just 4 mates doing their thing, and then it's just taking a hold, and we love it. And it's what we want to do. I think I can speak for all of us, and it's just like, it's been such a journey so far.
Yeah.
And we only feel like it's just getting started. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Going from, like I was saying, 4 mates just having a jam and getting hammered and playing music, and then now it's like, it's taking hold.
It really was just
it
4 mates playing and getting smashed on it.
Someone said something about 4 mates.
I think that's what this podcast is going to be called, 4 mates.
I don't even like any of them as well, so they keep branding me as a friend.
And then we found Ethan along the way, Casey left the band, it wasn't right for him. He had a lot of going on and stuff like that with like jobs and stuff. And then I just rang Ethan at like 3 a.m. at this party. I was really panicking. I was like, where am I going to find a bassist?
Had a recording session the next day.
I think it was the next day or the week after.
It was the weekend, yeah.
It was, yeah. I think I rang him on the Friday and we were recording on the Sunday. Olivia, actually, which obviously we're going to play today. And yeah, ooh, and yeah, he was just like, yeah, I'll do it. And then he met the lads for the first time at this recording session. It went down well.
Oh yeah, the first time that I met you, we recorded a song.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's cute.
Jumped in, and
Nice.
it was like, right, yeah, this works. And then, yeah,
Baptism
really-
by
yeah.
fire straight
Yeah,
into
yeah, yeah.
recording.
So he just chucked him straight in, and
Nice.
it's sick. So yeah.
So Leeds has a strong live music culture. I feel like that.
Definitely.
How important has the city been in kind of shaping your confidence as a band and kind of the opportunities it's given you? Like you've sold out venues, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what's your thoughts?
I think Leeds is in terms of city is great for music, but it gets overlooked massively.
Yeah, I agree.
So when you've got
Just in general as well, not even music.
Yeah, so when you've got your places like Manchester, Liverpool, London, kind of overshadow, and Sheffield pretty much overshadow every other city in the country.
Yeah.
Leeds, and we always say Leeds is a sense of community. We always feel like every band that's up and coming, we all kind of know each other.
Yeah.
Whereas a place like Manchester, there's hundreds and hundreds of bands.
Yeah, it's like we've played in Manchester a couple of times, and every time we've played there, it's just like, I don't know if because I'm biased, because obviously we're from the other side of the border, and Yorkshire and Lancashire never famously and historically don't get on. But I mean, obviously we enjoy playing there, but it's just a nightmare to get round.
It's a nightmare.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just bias, like I say. But
I always feel
Leeds
like
is-
in Leeds though, like the actual support of the gigs, like bands come to each other's gigs.
Yeah, yeah.
and I think that's always a pretty cool thing.
I think as well, parking in Manchester is like 20 quid.
yeah, it was
Absolutely.
Now,
Sure,
to be
fair
fair,
enough.
I played a gig in Leeds on Friday, and it was at Hyde Park Book Club, and the road on the way in was closed, and I was like, everything's a one-way street, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck,
It's
where
awful.
am I going
It's
to
awful, right?
That's
So
heavenly,
Leeds
that's-
is equally as stressful, actually.
That's
I would
where
say.
I live, actually, around that way. So it's
Oh,
a nightmare
nice.
for me to park. And all.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, in terms of a city, we couldn't have asked for a better. Leeds is class. I mean, the venues are like great. I mean, I feel like it's still got a long way to go to compete with Manchester and London and all places like that. But at the moment, we love it. I mean, we want to get out of Leeds this year, start headlining other cities and all that jazz. But for a starting point as an upcoming band, we love it. We couldn't have asked for much better.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely. It's
Yeah.
been-
And you kind of embedded yourself in the subculture as well
Yeah.
with
Yeah, yeah.
the football
Yeah,
football
yeah,
links.
yeah. So
do you
we're
want to talk
all-
a little bit about that?
We're all massive Leeds fans. Like, grew up watching football. going to-
Especially me and Oscar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going to all games and all that. And then, so we did home and away with Leeds United all, for a fair few seasons. And we got an email through the other day. Our manager, Izzy, big shout out to Izzy, because
Yeah.
I know you're going to watch this.
We know you're watching right now.
Yeah, yeah.
She
Nothing
sent
but
off-
nice words.
Yeah, she sent off an email to basically the fellow that runs the music on match
all the
days
sound.
and all the sounds at Ellen Road. And he'd sent us an email and he was like,
He was like, "Can we play your song at Ellen Road?" What am I going to turn around and say? No, piss off.
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yeah, I love it. Can we play it?" And we were like, "Fucking hell, that's cool."
Yeah,
Like,
that is
was
sick
a proper
for you
mad.
guys.
Proper
This
mad
was like-
moment
The
for us.
first one was like just before Christmas, and I didn't manage to get down and stuff like that. But me and my old man went the Fulham game at home last
yeah.
weekend when we were recording, and we was like, my dad was like, "Do you want to stay up at half time and wait for it?" I'm like, "No, I'm not bothered. We'll go get a pint." And as we were walking down the stairs into the concourse, he was like, "This is your song." I was like, "Is it?" You know. And then I wasn't right bothered, but then he was like, "Yeah, look, we'll go up." And then I was obviously as I got up there, I was like, "Actually, fucking
yeah.
cool it is."
Yeah, it's
yeah.
massive.
Hearing your own
My
voice,
old man
yeah.
was like, "Yeah, this is sick." This is
I was there. I heard it as well. Yeah. I was there. I was like, fucking hell, no way.
It's cool as well when you got like your mates that you haven't spoke to in ages messaging you saying, "Just heard it at Ellen Road."
Yeah,
that
It's
is
still mad
sick.
to me. It's like
Yeah.
we go there pretty much every weekend and whatever.
Yeah, as
and
much as we can,
It's like, do you know the songs that you play on the soundtrack? They're iconic. Like
Yeah.
people make
Yeah.
playlists about them.
Yeah.
It's great. And then now that we're on it, it's surreal.
It's
to
just
us.
weird, yeah, 'cause,
it's class.
Yeah, I wrote that song quite a while ago. I was actually away. I just borrowed my girlfriend's like guitar, and it was this horrible guitar. And I woke up one morning just before everyone else, and I was just hungover, and I was just strumming these chords. I was like, oh yeah, pretty cool. And then now it's being played around Ellen Road, and it's surreal and really like cool and amazing, and like from the point where we was like 2.5 years ago of just, like I say, getting pissed in pirate studios and
just about the worst place in the world to be drunk in a pirate studio.
Yeah, and now we're being played at Ellen Road, and like I work in a convenience store around the corner from Ellen Road. It's like 15-minute walk, and like people are coming in like, oh, I heard your song today. Like when I can't get to games and I'm working, like I heard your song today, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sound too arrogant.
Yeah, you're devastated that you've missed the game and you've missed it.
And it's working.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so cool, and like we're so grateful to Lee is called.
Big up to Lee then.
Big up to Lee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Legend. So yeah, and it's just like so fucking amazing.
It is.
Like,
it is.
Yeah, that is really
hopefully
cool.
many more to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially like you said, you know, having such an attachment to the club as well.
Definitely.
Like it's great to have your music played in front of literally 36,500 people.
Yeah, it's mad.
But then to have it played in front of 36,500 Leeds fans that you...
Yeah, I was going to say,
you
I
know.
feel like that comes back to like the community of Leeds. That is sick that
And again,
someone's just listened to it and been like, yeah, actually, we want to play this.
Yeah. And again, majority of the people that come to our gigs are the ones that we all used to go to football with. So we've got a big connection of friends that go to games and all that. And they're like, it's a big moment for them as well, because they've seen us grow up as a band.
Yeah.
And it's now like, I always get all my mates messaging me saying like, proper proud of you. And, this is like sick. And it's proper, and it's really nice because like, it can be hard, you know. I'm sure you all know how hard the music industry can actually be, especially balancing uni and all that. But it's a bit nice when your mates message you and you say, look, we're proud of you.
Yeah.
You've done really well. And
No one ever messages me.
your mum and dad do.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned that you guys don't really share identical music tastes at all.
Not really.
How does that actually play out when you kind of in the writing process? Is it collaborative chaos, or is it like quite structured?
Normally it's just me. Oscar writes a couple of tunes, but
what
it's just
are like all your different music tastes?
I'll let you start, Luke.
I'd say Luke is the most different.
Luke is a
Yeah,
freak.
it's like playing in an indie band. Like I don't even still listen to indie at all. The most I see indie or listen to indie is when we're driving to a gig or
Right.
I was like, it's actually don't mind that. But I mainly listen to like blues and soul music. That's what I really like, and a bit more folky stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, like, so I don't really know why I drum the way I do, you know, in this band.
I think that's quite cool though, because then it brings a different element into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan of Zeppelin, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I love Zeppelin.
Yeah, I was going to say, so like, he's like John Bonham reborn. But I'm really glad
I think that's
we
sacrilege.
haven't brought the kid today, because I don't think them windows would still be intact.
Right.
But yeah, I'm like a big fan of like the Smiths. I like probably my number one band. And like, I think Johnny Marr's is brilliant, and obviously like Stone Roses and stuff like that is what got me a lot into music. But like Smiths and The Cure, but then more recent times like Wonder Horse have been massive influence.
Yeah.
And I think they have on a lot of people. But yeah, I'm more like definitely the Smiths and that jangly like 80s. I thought it's post-punk, and it was the first like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of industrial sort
yeah.
of, the Manchester scene sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, as I'm bread and butter, I love
Basic.
me Oasis. Yeah. But I mean, they're basic for a reason. I think they're that popular. I mean, obviously, I'm not just a massive Oasis fan. I love Stone Roses. I grew up listening to the Beatles and Queen and all that. But I listen more mainly now to some of the newer stuff, like Fontaines. I love Fontaines, Wonder Horse, Royston Club. Like, they're probably some of my most listened to artists at the moment.
You do listen to a lot of bands that are upcoming, especially out of Leeds.
Yeah, you're probably the one out of all of us that listens to most like upcoming, which is probably bad. We should listen to more, because ourselves they're an upcoming band and want to support them.
But I mean, Royston Club are my top at the moment. I love them. They're brilliant.
So do you know when we had the Spotify Wrapped Trapped.
Yes, yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
What was your age on that?
Oh,
Can you remember?
It depends
I
because
think mine was 65.
I think I got everyone.
Yeah, Luke got like 170 something like that, as you did.
Mozart and all that.
Yeah. Because obviously I listen to a lot of bands that are coming on to the podcast
Oh yeah,
and stuff
yours
like
was
that.
really young.
Yeah,
wasn't
mine
it?
were like, I was early 20s.
Yeah.
I think I might be at like late 20s, early 30s because obviously I had the mix of Oasis and Roses, and then I also went on newer stuff. So I think it was mid 20s or something like that.
I'm not even joking. I think mine were actually 67.
I think mine was.
I think yours was in the 70s.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
mine was quite.
Yeah,
but I find it interesting that like with like we knew he was going to do it.
we knew he was
Seven.
No, but
You didn't. Get it up right now and prove it.
Yeah, I find it interesting that like so my little brother's 15 and he's like when I drive places I've always got music on in my car, but then recently I've had like the Strokes on and like Oasis on, and my little brother is like, it's mad how many generations are obsessed with Oasis and like I just find it so interesting that like
Timeless.
especially like teenage boys that like my brother has listened to that and been like, this is the best thing I've ever heard, and that will continue for generations and generations. It's mad.
Speaks to it. I think
speaks volumes. The fact that they can just come back after how many years and sell out every single day of their
it's crazy.
world tour. It just goes through like the magnitude of how big they actually are. And I think you've love them or hate them, you've got to respect the fact that they are timeless.
Yeah.
Like,
100%. It's not my cup of tea, but I still listen to. If it comes on the radio, I'll still know every word to the song.
It's like I don't think I've sat down and actually listened to Oasis in probably maybe even like a year or more.
Yeah,
because it's just I don't know. I loved Oasis, especially when I was like learning guitars. They were all the first songs I played, just all no gala because it's simple.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to say got better, but
progressed.
There we go. I realised how just boring they are to play.
Right,
and it's just like G, D, E minor,
C,
and literally that's it.
That's all the chords that I know.
Yeah, exactly. Point proven. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's when I moved on. But like, you never forget that. That was like when I was just like 15, 16, like you said.
Yeah, same thing.
What was the first song you learned?
You want to go join them?
Yeah, I know. That's a great question.
First song, like, probably like.
No.
Might have been even Wonderwall,
Of course it was.
It might have been Wonderwall.
It's got to be, right?
What a surprise.
I'll Live Forever or something like that. I remember buying my first capo and I was like, how does this work?
Yeah, capos still terrify me. I hate putting capos on a guitar.
Well, Ryan always loses his and he uses mine. So.
The shark one.
Or Oscar always nicks mine.
Nah, never.
What about the one they're using today?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, who do you listen to? Stereo.
I don't know.
I do like a bit of everything, but not. I don't know actually.
Classy.
It's falling down.
It's falling down, isn't it? The mic's falling down. You give the cameraman one job to do, and he's
all right.
That is the notorious mic stand that doesn't stay though, isn't it?
Maybe it's one of the new ones, which is annoying.
What inspires me, or what do I listen to?
God, yeah.
I think what you listen to inspires you, though. I think it's the same.
Wow, deep.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm feeling quite sarcastic today. I don't know what's come over me.
A little bit.
Because you've been with your little
I'm
brother.
not actually. I listen to that many things. Like, not one thing is like. I couldn't even pick a set of bands that inspire me. I don't know.
I'm uninspired.
You
the music industry is not inspiring.
Yeah. You always put on whenever we're in car. It's either
Prodigy.
Yeah.
Love Prodigy.
Yeah, all right.
Viola Beach, though. Yes.
They're
Richard
Cheese.
Cheese. I can't believe
we're not putting
Richard Cheese.
I'm not.
Have you ever listened to Richard Cheese?
And I have
no idea.
Please listen to Richard Cheese.
I've got an hour's journey home, so
right. Okay.
Especially the live album of him playing at Prince William and Kate's wedding. He played at the reception.
Okay.
And you'll see how funny it actually is.
It's not funny, it's just horrible. He does
I'd quite like no context as well.
Yeah, we're not going to leave you to it. I'll just leave you to it. And I'll just get a message just when you get home, just like, what the fuck is that? But no, it's great. It's
horrible.
No, you're a weird one, aren't you? You don't really listen to.
I like Jamiroquai.
Yeah, Jamiroquai.
Yeah. Oh, I love Jamiroquai.
bit of Sublime. I don't know actually.
Acetate.
That's nice. That's
Yeah. That's
Quite,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. You've got I can see you've got like an eclectic taste, but
Yeah.
nothing is like you just like everything. It's like a bit of a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sort of
pretty
thing,
much.
innit?
I
You know
feel
what
like that though with
Yeah.
music taste. When people are like, "What's your favorite song?" You're
Yeah,
like,
oh,
"What do you
I
mean?
couldn't
What's
say
my favorite song?"
Yeah.
It comes out as
I have a
well.
million.
And I think because we're all so different, it helps us in songwriting.
Yeah,
when we bring
definitely.
a song to the band and we all like to have a go at it each and add things. And I think the way that our songs are written, if you probably listen to us, they're not all the same. They're all
it's like,
fairly
I can-
different, and like some would be proper upbeat and tempo. Then songs like Olivia and all that are really toned down, and I think that is
You can tell
a result of different music tastes coming together and
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
one sound, which I think is quite important. Whereas if you all just listen to Oasis, then it'll just be another copy of
Yeah.
then Bring It On Down or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
So releasing your first EP is quite a huge moment for the band. What did it feel like finally putting Means to an End out to the world after all the hard
relief.
work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of hard work, and like all the songs had been written for quite a while, and like Mine for the Tape, the first one that came out, that was recorded like like 18 months ago. It was like September 24.
It did feel like forever.
Yeah,
was
it's
just
such
weird.
a long time between.
Because we did
recording
like
and
two
releasing.
before we like Waterfall and did like two before summer. Let festival seasons go on because no one gives a fuck about songs when they're in
Yeah,
the fields, which I understand. I get that because I'm the same. And then we did two after, and then when it all came out, it was like
It was a weight off the shoulders because obviously
weight off the shoulders, but also proud. I think.
yeah. It was, and then obviously they're just out there now. But I think it was a case of the thing that dragged us down the most and annoyed us was all the promo
Yeah.
of songs, because we tried styling it in a way
You
that
can tell as like the tunes came
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
we
yeah.
slowly got
Didn't
more
give less of a
pissed
shit.
off.
Yeah.
More worn down.
Yeah.
and
The first
yeah,
promo
yeah, yeah.
was like revolutionary,
Yeah, yeah.
really
Yeah.
good, proper
So-
good quality.
The first two we did in the same day, and then the last two we also did in the same day, but it was more like the
You had to really work at it.
Yeah.
I
And
think we were-
you can.
it's more Oscar really. It's more Oscar's bag.
It shows in the streams as well. The less effort you put into it, the less streams a song gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Annoyingly.
by the end of
Annoyingly.
it, don't get me wrong, we love
Surprising.
Yeah.
we love putting music out and all that, but when you don't think it through properly and you rush things, kind
Yeah.
of, which we admittedly we did.
Yeah, even though
Not
it
in
feels
terms
like
of
a lifetime.
songwriting.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
It
Not in
feels like-
terms of songwriting and recording, but in terms of all the promo that went with it. Because
Yeah.
you can have a great song and you can, if you've got no promo with it, then you're fucked. Like,
Yeah.
you've got
Absolutely.
no chance.
Yeah.
It's like,
and
it's like this new tune we're bringing out. We're like
we properly thought it through. Got a proper release
we
plan.
sat down in like November, got a few live videos of us playing it when we had us headline at the Lending Room, and was like, oh yeah, we'll do all this, and then it was like, oh, we'll do it all after Christmas, and you know you've got that thing, and
Yeah.
then you're like, oh shit, it's the 3rd of January, it's coming out in like 6 weeks or whatever it was, and you're like, we haven't got together in a room and just recorded us, so we managed to get it done pretty quick. It was a pretty quick turnover. I pulled a few favors from like where I live.
Yeah.
Like my old football club that I used to play over my local, and it's come out really nice.
I forgot we did that.
Well,
yeah.
big ups for you guys
That were
for
about
doing
2
the
weeks ago.
promo, because it
Yes.
is like
I can
a ball,
imagine
that's the
you
biggest
understand
part
as a-
for me that I just can't. I
can't
can't
be
get my
arsed.
head around it.
Yeah.
It is-
Especially, I
oh.
feel like it's harder if you solo. Like you guys
Yeah,
probably
definitely.
bounce off each other.
Yeah.
Well, no, saying about being solo, that's one of the really beautiful things about being the drummer. I just have to, I get told, turn up, we're doing these photos at this time. I don't have to plan anything. I don't have to worry about anything.
Fair. I need someone to do that plan for me.
You say though, being solo, you could be like, it's just your idea, so you can go off it.
Yeah, that's
so like
true.
us four clash a lot with ideas, which I think is a
Yeah.
good thing.
How do you deal with that? Do you
Yeah, we'll just have a fight. Yeah, pretty much.
T-shirts
get pissed,
on.
have a
and then-
fight? Yeah, fair.
I'm usually right, though, to be fair.
Shut up.
How do you so? I mean,
It's
well, there's a reason he's not got access to the Instagram. 'Cause-
What's that?
Right.
If he had access, it'd be completely different.
Chaos.
I
Just
think
pure
I-
chaos.
Absolute
I have some
chaos.
good ideas for
Drunken
posts we could do.
story.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all go listen to our new song. It's great. Something like that.
From a
But-
bush.
very
in
good, and
Leeds.
then it's just fun.
Back
So
where they found me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, with ideas and promo, I think we put them all to the floor, and then we kind of compromise and all that. But our manager as well, and our photographer that does all of our videos and stuff like that. She knows what she's doing. So
Yeah,
kind
it
of,
was like we
she
got
kind of
to-
takes control of it, which is a relief for us.
It's good to have someone to tell you what to do.
It's we got to like, so the first lot of videos we did was in like the changing room of my local football club. And we got there and the lights were like terrible. They were just obviously, they just
just like the fluorescent tube light
so
type thing.
Shah, who's our photographer, big up Shah. What's her Instagram? Shah _ Shah photos or something. I don't know, but yeah. So for anyone that wants any photos, but yeah, and she was just like, we need some lamps or something. So I had to ring up my mum and be like, "Hey mum, you're all right? Can we borrow some lamps?" And she was like,
You fucking what?
"What do you mean?" I was like, "Well," and then I had to explain that it looked shit and everything like that, and she didn't understand, and she was just like, yeah, whatever, do what you want, just make sure my lamps come back in one piece.
And then what happened? Turning the light bulb on.
Oh,
Bang.
Fuse went bang, straight out.
got this great lamp that we
there.
have in the landing, and it's like like orange and beautiful. And this lamp's we've
It's
had it
not.
for
It's
years.
about 20 years old.
Yeah, but it's great. Yeah, but the lighting's great. The lighting's great.
Vintage, yeah.
It
And
looks
we
like
got
something
there-
you'd get in a prison cell.
I'll let you face my mum because my mum loves that lamp.
The problem is, he was just being a whole arsehole for the whole shoot now. Talking about, boys, careful with the lamp. and then he'd put it in the most precarious spot.
Balanced on like...
And then the cable's trailing away, and the only thing he can do is knock it.
Right, shall we get a fucking drum machine? Because he's doing my head in.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, we got it done.
Yeah, we got it done. But yeah, the bulb went,
Aw.
and we was like, have I broke it? But no, it was the bulb. And
Nice. At least it was just the
That's
bulb.
lucky. That's lucky.
I had to cover the lights and stuff with
Sensors on the
update.
lights. It was a right ball ache, but I mean, we got
Looks
it done.
good,
Some good videos.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, that's probably the biggest ball ache is promo.
Yeah.
100%.
Although I enjoyed the rest of that session because we did the second half of the promo in a pub.
yeah, did it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
even
that was
better.
decent.
And then
local.
in a move.
Still with your lamps? Did you? Did
no,
you take-
we stupidly when we do like a lot of online TikTok, social media. We do a lot of lives and
Yeah.
just boosting promo and all that. Stupidly went live on TikTok. Just to let people know. Oh, because we had a giveaway. That's the only reason we did it.
Yeah.
So the giveaway winner was announced. Next thing you know, there's about 600 people on the TikTok just like slagging us off. Why are you in the pub on a Monday at 4 o'clock? You sad bastards. And stuff like that.
More like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, but about 2 o'clock, and then we stupidly someone said, "Oh, split the G."
So
There's a video out there.
I
of him
was
splitting
drinking
the G and
Fosters.
just net the entire thing, and then we got demonetised
Right, I
and
want-
took down off TikTok.
I want some slander for Fosters.
No, because I was drinking Fosters, and I don't mind Fosters.
Has anyone ever had a pint of Fosters that enjoys it?
I've never had one.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's not good,
not
but
that
it's
bad.
cheap. So I was drinking Fosters on the live, and there's all these comments saying, get a real drink, get a proper drink. So finally I went and got a Guinness, and then everyone was telling me to split the G. And I started doing it, and I got a few gulps in and realised I had absolutely no idea how to split it, do it well.
Right.
And I thought I could either try and embarrass myself or just down it. So I just
The old
downed
thing
it.
went.
And then someone said, split the G again.
Yeah, I've
I got
had
another
that
pint of Guinness. I was like, I can either actually try or just down it. So I downed it. And then ended up getting another one.
Want it four?
No, there's only 3 in the end. I ended up getting another one. And everyone's saying down it. I was like, split the G. I was like, I just have to down it. I was like, I didn't want to at all.
And then your dad picked you up 10 minutes later.
Yeah. I was like,
Anyway, got about
From a bush again.
got about 300 followers from that live, so it gives us a nice little platform to promote the new song, which is great. Thanks to him being a
Dickhead.
dickhead. Yeah.
Right. It's time to ask the all important question. We're talking.
nervous now.
Yeah, you should be. It's all about tea.
Yes.
So, if you or your music was a flavour of tea, what would it be and why?
There's only one answer, I reckon.
Aldi's own.
Yorkshire tea.
I think it's got to be
Aldi's
yours.
own.
Got to
Well,
be Yorkshire tea.
To say I had my first cup of tea today.
I know.
I know, that's mad.
That's a first.
Yeah.
I'm really. I feel like a proud
Upset.
father.
Yeah, proud father.
Yeah. For you to
I just
have your
felt
first
shocked.
cup of tea. Well, yeah, I was shocked at first, but as the day's gone on, I'm now feeling a little bit.
So,
you know,
what tea is this? Is this Yorkshire? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is
it's
it
all right.
good?
it's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
You've got one sugar in there as
Yeah,
well,
it's
just
alright.
to soften the blow.
Has it gone cold?
No, it's all right.
Stone bastard.
I was like drinking
I genuinely think there's only one answer, and we are very
Yorkshire.
proud to be from Yorkshire,
Yeah,
and we
Yorkshire.
show that in all of our music. We're Yorkshire through
all
and
of
through.
our like cover photos and stuff like that. I've got this like little badge that we got made.
Yeah, it's
That
cool.
just says like made in Yorkshire and like the Yorkshire rose in the middle.
The best part about that badge, though, You say no, proud. So we're saying all this, so proud, Yorkshire, made in Yorkshire and everything. We record everything in Manchester. It gets mastered in London, and then we just stamp made in Yorkshire on it. It's like
Exactly.
just pretend.
Yeah, but that's the
you
same
guys
with
are
anything.
made in Yorkshire, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was made in America. Apparently, I found that it's horrible.
God.
Some of the things.
What? Do you mean you
your mum
were
will tell you
conceived
after
there?
enough wine.
Right.
It's horrible.
Sorry, Bruce.
Right, it's time to jump into your first live session. Do you want to tell us what you're going to play and a little bit about it?
The first one is Olivia. I wrote this like November 2024-ish. It's about a friend of mine who was quite poorly and then passed, unfortunately. So it was like kind of a dedication to him. So yeah, it's called Olivia. It's quite funny. Do you want to?
Nah, I'll leave it. Nah, I
We'll
can't.
tell you
can't,
after. We'll tell you
can't.
after. It's called Olivia. The person thinks it's about her when it's really not. It's more meaningful to me, especially.
Right.
So it's quite a special song to me.
We all love it. We all
yeah.
love it. It's a
I
great
feel like
song.
it's already been mentioned multiple times.
Yeah,
like,
It's one that we, as a whole, because it means so much to Ryan.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
We get a lot of enjoyment playing it, like
Yeah.
because it means something. We all know that how much it means for you to play it, and and we love playing it because it brings so much.
Yeah, it's
like,
quite surreal when it came
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
'cause
it's mad.
Oh,
I'll never forget. I don't want to out you.
No.
When we headlined Royal Park and it came on and he just started breaking down.
Yeah,
it was great. But I mean, now you look back, it would
it's
raw
fine.
emotion.
Yeah,
It's-
Well,
yeah,
that's,
yeah,
that's a
something
massive
like-
thing anyway, let alone if there's so much like
Yeah,
meaning
yeah.
attached to
Yeah,
it as
yeah.
well.
100%.
If a song can even
say,
bring
I-
the front man
I-
to tears, and it's doing something
Yeah.
right.
I really
you know what
try
mean?
like perform with as much emotion as possible because I think that's the best way to connect with
Yeah.
the people in the audience. But yeah, it just took over, and then it came out like a month later. Unfortunately, it passed by. Then he'd heard the song,
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, that's
good,
beautiful.
good.
so
Nice.
but yeah, it was kind of a surreal moment. So yeah, it's a dedication
Yeah.
to Rocket. We called him. So yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Let's give it a listen. Thank you
days.
very much.
And I miss you and all the good things we used to do. 'Cause every time I try, I change my mind. I sit down and think, wow, this is it, but I'm still on my side, waiting and waiting for the day you will arrive, Olivia. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm holding on to what we've got. It might not be much, but it's more than we've lost. And the people around here, they just stay the same. Nothing ever changes, I feel so strange. I'm letting go of my past, but I'm still looking back on the good times we had, sitting around and dancing along to our favorite tunes. Who knew we belong? And I miss you and all the good things we used to do. 'Cause every time I try, I change my mind. I sit down and think, wow, this is it, but I'm still on my side, waiting and waiting for the day you will arrive, Olivia. And now and then I sit and think, there's nothing in this world to remember you with, except for the memories in my head. A tear rolls down my face as I lie in bed, and I miss you.
So, off the back of your EP, you sold out back-to-back shows in Leeds. How did these nights feel from the stage? Did they change the way that you see yourselves as a band?
It was probably two of the greatest nights of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a bit of an overstatement, but I mean,
It was the best time ever.
first time round, Royal Park.
It was good.
It was good.
It's really like literally I'm not the tallest bloke, and the roof is like so short. There's like that much, and it was in the middle. It was the middle of June, and I think we oversold it. It was like 100 cap, and we did like 115 plus all the bands, plus like your photographers and all that lot. It was like a sweat pit.
I was just going to say, it sounds sweaty.
It was so. I had a white shirt, and in one of the photos, you can just fucking see all like my arm and like the top of my shoulder. It was fucking awful.
I think we were focusing more on not passing out on stage,
and
then just enjoying the night afterwards. But no, it was a great night.
Yeah, it was good.
Second
I don't
time
actually
round,
remember much of that one.
No, it was. I remember yours.
As you down
Do you
3
know what?
pints of Guinness.
There's a theme starting.
Yeah.
Welcome to our lives. Looking after
That's
this
when you started
geezer.
taking all your shirt off and all that.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah,
It was
what gig
very
was
hot
it?
and I was very drunk.
That Royal Park got.
That was
Yeah.
Royal Park, but no, that was a great night. It was really hot and sweaty. It was your classic sticky floors. Nice little venue.
Yeah, like a proper gig.
Yeah.
Cute.
Second time around Lendy Room, I think
That was mental.
That
it
was
was
fun.
insane.
Yeah,
Like,
the lending room is beautiful.
it's
Yeah,
such a good venue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, like I say, you'll have been Kitty, but like the stage is quite big.
It's a
It's
proper
quite
stage.
tall.
Yeah.
Like, there's a mirror behind the bar, so you can see yourself playing. it. It
He
freaks
spends
me
the
out
whole
a bit.
gig. He loves playing that.
Yeah.
He's doing all these faces. He didn't know he's doing them to himself.
I never noticed that. I think I was too pissed to notice.
It was we were just a case of selling out again. Like we were quite skeptical. We were like, all right, we've done
200 in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
quite
were,
a big space to
so we were
fill.
like, yeah, we'll do Royal Park, sell that out, and then our promoter were like, right, we're going to make you do another headline. And we were like, are you sure?
Yeah, we did a run of shows in August, like in Derby, Manchester.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then went back onto
gigs.
another headline. And we were like, are you sure you want to do this? Like,
And to be fair, this feeling backed us
100%.
a lot. And when there was like a period where we wasn't playing together, weren't rehearsing, weren't recording, and I rang Luke up, and you was like, oh, I'm not sure about this. We were both like down just because we hadn't been together. And then like I think the week after, or a couple of weeks after, we all got back in the rehearsal studio and was like, yeah. And then tickets flew out the last 2 weeks, and we sold it out a few days before.
Again, it's just traction from all your mates coming down. But what we're slowly noticing now, which is quite cool, is the familiar faces that were our first ever gigs, all your mates and your mums and dads that you dragged down, they're getting less and less, and we're getting people that we've never seen before.
Right,
Yeah.
Coming down, and they're more familiar faces, but we don't know who they are, which is always nice.
What do you think? What do you think that makes that sort of connection so strong? Then
I feel like it's not like when we first started out, it was just support from your friends and family, and everyone got behind it. But now it's kind of grown a bit bigger, and we're like, okay, this is going somewhere. We've got people that actually like us and are coming down to pay money to come and see us.
Actually
and
like
stuff
you, they're not just related to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
They're not there by default.
And then it was really nice. And then you get people coming up to us after saying, "Oh, can I have a picture?" And I was like, "Fucking yeah, you can have a picture." I like happy days. And then, but it's nice to see the familiar faces as well as the new ones, because it's like they've been there from the start, and we love them to pieces. And then also all your new fans. I mean, we get a lot of people on social media saying, come to Bristol, come to Newcastle, etc., etc. And some people even met the trip. Like we can see sometimes where people get the tickets from. There's like, where have you come from? He goes, got the train from Blackpool. I'm like,
wow, yeah.
Cheers, do you want money for it? Like, do you know, like, you come to see us from Blackpool, and they're like, yeah, it's great, but it's nice to see now that people are catching on.
It's weird.
It's paying off.
It's weird. I don't want to say fans
I hate the term fans
because
and
I don't feel like I've got the
Status.
status.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one. Go on, bass boy. I don't feel like I've status still got fans, but like when new people are turning up and you don't even know who they are, and they're going, "Oh fuck, I love your music, and you were great," and I'm just like, "Oh, cheers, cheers." I don't,
you're so kind, man. Thank you.
I don't know what to say. It was like,
Who's paid you to say that?
Yeah.
where's me mum?
So if someone was just discovering you guys for the first time through this podcast, what would you hope that they take away from your music?
I
Enjoy
think-
it.
Yeah, enjoy it, and I think get the sense of it's rough around the edges. Like we write a lot of our music off just pure like, what am I saying here?
Go on,
think
you've got
you
it.
know.
I don't know.
Is that it? Like,
You can do it.
I don't know. Like it's just like, again, four mates that have just experienced things in life. Do you know what I mean?
Four mates.
Four mates,
Oh,
yeah.
mate, is it? Yeah.
That just write about their experience. I mean,
So basically, it's not forced.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it
not-
sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
you,
So it's
you
like
guys
the
are just
organic.
yeah,
true
it's
to
an
yourselves.
insight into our lives,
Yeah.
and that's literally how it is. And when you listen to us, you can probably get like a vision of how we live.
It's
and
like,
all that.
yeah, I quite like the thought that like a song means something to me, but when someone else listens to it, it could mean something
Yeah,
different
yeah,
for you.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, again, going back to the Olivia thing, that means a lot to me. But then to Kitty, it could mean something about, I don't know, missing your mum because she's gone on holiday, Lanzarote or something. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my head. But you know what I mean?
I love that was the first scenario you came up with.
Lanzarote as
Out
well,
of
yeah.
everything.
Also, for my mum, I wish she was in Lanzarote right now, but
Yeah.
she's not. She's in York in the pissing rain.
Yeah.
Was she in York? What's she doing in York?
I live in York. Well,
Yeah,
my mum
Fair
lives
enough.
in York.
I live in York.
Do you? Where
Yeah.
do you live in York?
Hull Road.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I went to school at Archie's.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
Look at this.
Should we? Sorry, guys.
Insightful podcast chat here.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, it's just an insight into our lives, and we hope people can take their own interpretation of it and like compare it to their, not compare it, but like they can relate. To some
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
We've had a few people on the podcast that have kind of come up with the same sort of concept where you know, it's amazing to be able to write a song that is very specific but very vague at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Yeah,
So it has such a strong meaning to you, and that's how you portray all that emotion.
I feel like
mean,
that's how you
and
have to
everything.
write songs now.
Yeah,
though.
you can't
Yeah.
be too specific.
Yeah.
It's got to be open ended.
Yeah.
So like someone
Yeah.
else can.
It's open
put
to
their own thing on it.
interpretation. I mean, for an example, out tonight, where one of our
First
second
version.
single.
I went through my voice memos the other day.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah,
and
I know.
listened to the first version. Again, we're both in pirate pissed up and we sound awful.
Yeah, but it's a kid. Like I wrote it when I was sat in bed with no money and everyone's gone on a night out, and it's like living a life as a student for me. Or I'm sure people can relate, going out and spending all your money and then not having anything and struggling to like
Yeah,
make ends
yeah,
meet
yeah.
and all that.
Lettuce for a week.
Eating lettuce for a week straight because you got nothing in the cupboards.
Yeah.
But that's like people can interpret it in their own way.
Absolutely.
That's what we hope anyway when we write
Yeah.
songs, that people can actually listen and connect with it.
But it's quite weird, back to the point of like what it means to me and the different people. It's like, I still don't know what Mind for the Take's about. I couldn't tell you. I don't know where it came from. I don't even remember writing it. But it's like his most streamed song, and we used to play it first as our opener. 'Cause
Yeah.
we think it's a strong song. That's why we recorded it and released it and played it. But we never thought it'd be like
You most play.
most played.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now we play it as his last song. And like when we played The Lending Room, like we were playing and I sang the first lyrics and everyone was singing back, and I was
That's
like, wow,
mad,
what
yeah.
the fuck is
I
Yeah.
always want to speak to people about that feeling.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Like
immense.
that's mad.
It's like I've started playing with some in ears in, so like you can't hear the crowd as much. So when you're
Yeah.
going, is everybody all right? And you're like, is anyone fucking there? But then yeah, and I like
Especially somewhere like the Lending Room where the stage is so high up
Yeah.
as well.
yeah,
You
yeah.
like,
See everyone.
like so
Yeah.
bright as well. It's like
Like I said, it's a great feeling when you get
Yeah.
people singing your own music back to you.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
it's
Yeah,
really
that's mad.
rewarding. So that's great. But yeah, I hope people just interpret our music the way they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way they
Nice, I
feel
like
and,
that.
Yeah,
and
I like that.
like not say, you know, the song's about this, do it how it relates to you. Don't interpret
Yeah.
as how
Yeah.
you know how you think it means to me or the rest of the lads.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure my meaning of Out Tonight means different to Ethan's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not really. We're just about going out and getting pissed.
Who invited you?
So you've having already released Means to an End, have you started writing new material? And if so, is that kind of a step in a new direction, or is it a continuation? How?
I'd say it's better. I like
yeah,
the
I
new
think
ones a lot more than I like the old ones.
I think Means to an End was
It's a lot of old songs.
yeah
Right.
And without blowing our own trumpet, it's a great EP. But I think now we've taken a bit of time away from pushing all these songs out. We're taking time to sit back and reflect on it and listen to some influences. And we've sat down and we've grafted for this tune. We've taken our time with it. It's not been rushed.
Yeah.
and our new single that is coming out, Back of the Line.
When it should already be out when this comes out.
It will be out by the
Yeah, it
time.
will
So
be.
yeah,
Yeah.
go
Nice.
listen, go
You
listen
can go
to
and listen
Back
right
of the Line.
now.
But I think that's today our best tune.
Yeah,
I think because we've
definitely.
all worked in it, we've all had our 50 people.
Everyone's
into
got a
it
bit on
and-
it as well.
Yeah,
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
great. I think
Um,
that's why it's so great.
I think now we're just working on defining a certain sound because, like, I mean, again, it's impossible, but because
But I don't think we're intentionally doing it. I just
No,
think
no.
we
You're
think
just
it's coming
finding it
naturally.
slowly,
Come along.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah, it gets to a point, doesn't it? You've spent time creating collectively, and going out and performing, and then now you've got to that bit where it's like, right, cool, we've done this bit.
Yeah.
Now, what can we do to make that better, or what can we do to sound more consistent? Or you know, it's just a natural progression as you continue to develop as a band, I suppose.
I have this conversation with people all the time though about like trying to box yourself into a certain genre or a certain
See, I
type
hate
of
that.
sound.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Whereas that's so nice for you guys that if you're just progressively finding what works for you, and especially now that you're, like you're saying, you have all been a part of the writing and recording process of the new tracks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I feel like
Especially the
we
two
could
new
definitely
ones.
change our music in the future and how it's going to sound.
yeah. But I think that's cool. I think like if you look at a lot of like the most famous artists in the world, they don't have one.
Nah,
Sound.
I'd hate for us to be in like 2-3 years' time and still be this, you know, the same sound we've got. I mean, it might not change massively,
Yeah.
but
But as long as it's what comes
it's-
naturally
yeah,
to you,
yeah,
then
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
matters.
that's what I mean. I
so-
don't want to like
Yeah.
be right.
Force a genre on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it goes downhill.
Yeah, definitely.
So you've talked about wanting to expand beyond Leeds.
Yeah.
We mentioned that a little bit earlier on. So what does this next chapter look like for you, for the band then?
I don't want to leak all of our plans, for this year, but,
Come on.
we'll be headlining different cities. So
She'll be out by the time.
it'll be out in time. So we will have just announced a headline show in Newcastle.
Sick.
I love that we know that. This is like
Yeah,
I
you
feel
can-
like sometimes on the podcast I feel like a witch that knows things before they happen.
But no, we're gonna do a run of headline shows across the country.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If all goes to plan.
If all goes to plan.
Manifest it, man. Manifest it. It will happen because
Yeah,
you've
it
said
will
it here now.
So yeah, headline in Newcastle and then a few other cities, and then
See where we're just finding his feet to see.
Yeah. we're just expanding,
Yeah.
putting the feelers
Yeah,
out because we
yeah.
feel like we've done Leeds now. We kind of there's
For what-
obviously-
for what we
for
can
what we
do.
can do at the moment. We've played every venue twice.
Yeah.
Like, but now
And then
it's the
you
next
start
step.
getting to the bigger capacity venues, which I don't think we're quite ready for yet.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I
like-
think
it's a ladder, innit?
we
Like-
don't mind saying that because
No, we're
You know what I
on
mean?
it. We couldn't headline Brudenell like now, but give it a year, and
yeah, that's where we
it's
want
like
to
a
be.
ladder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
you play the
yeah.
small shit venues, and then you go up another ladder,
Don't
and you
say
go up. Well, no, do you know what I mean? Like not as big.
Yeah,
capacity
yeah,
venues.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Everyone always wants to go bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But then I feel like now we've kind of for what we can do now is we've done Leeds, so we're gonna go do the same in a different city, see how that goes, and then
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back to Leeds once we've built
See what
the family.
experience you gain from
Exactly,
that as well.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you can. All you know is Leeds at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go out there and you experience what it's like playing in front of a crowd that's
Yeah.
not your
So-
hometown,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
and
It's like we went down to Derby in August and spotted our mates, the Public Eye, who were a great band and would be great on the podcast.
yeah.
And we stayed over, and that was the first gig we stayed over.
Like
and we,
proper hotel.
We travelled
Yeah.
down, we got a hotel, and like got there early, loaded in full time, went back to the hotel, got changed, got showered, and I was like, lads, I feel like a fucking proper band here. Even though we were in like Oscar's Corsa and Ethan's. What did you have your Fiesta at the time?
I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had my Fiesta.
Yeah, not like this big tall bus, which would be nice, but
Don't want to talk about my car really.
he'll start crying if he gets into his car situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was brilliant. And then drove back the next day, which was hard work.
Awful, horrendous.
Is it great now?
I also guess playing in front of an audience that isn't like you were saying earlier, like your family and friends.
Yeah.
You can probably like experiment a little bit more
Yeah,
on stage and
It felt like
It felt like we were doing our first gig again because it was fresh
Yeah.
faces, pretty
Yeah,
much every
yeah,
single
yeah.
person that had obviously never seen us.
Yeah.
So it's like
I don't want to say pressure because it wasn't pressure.
It was like, we've got to make a good impression.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you know
But
what I
whereas
mean?
the people that have seen us before expect. Well, hope
certain-
to-
yeah,
us to
they've
be
got
good 'cause
certain-
they've enjoyed us
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
So
yeah.
then, you know what I mean?
It was nice. I felt like we could just have fun.
Yeah,
And we just
you
did.
can experiment.
We
and
did,
that's-
yeah.
And yeah, that was it.
Just about getting yourself about, really.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
it. And that's what this year's all about. I think for us, we're looking to push
Expand.
a lot more this year in other cities.
Sick.
And that'll be fun.
Amazing. So it's time for your second live performance. Do you want to tell us what song you're going to play for us and
What
a
song
little
are
bit
we
about
gonna
it?
play?
Mine for it.
No, back of the line.
Oh, right. Yeah, this one's back of the line. It is out now. So go and stream it.
What's it about, Oscar?
I couldn't even tell you. But, I'll leave that up to interpretation. But
Perfect.
this one's back of the line. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And
Go stream it.
go stream it. Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Spotify. Out now.
Brilliant. Right, let's give it a listen.
So tell me, love, what's the story today? Are you done from walking around with this selfish kind of a love? So are we done? Am I your number one? Or have I found myself at the back of the line? Off the line. Well, have I found myself at the back of the line? Well, it's no surprise. Somewhere down the line, I know I lost myself at the back of the line. You're trying to walk in my shoes, but they don't belong to you. So I ask again, what are you gonna do? You're running out of precious time. You better step inside before you find yourself at the back of the line. Off the line, you better step inside before you're back off the line. Well, it's no surprise, you're somewhere down the line. I know I lost myself at the back of the line.
So you've made it all the way through to the quickfire round. It is an achievement. You've managed to put up with me and Kay for all this time.
I think it's you putting up with us, man.
Oh no, you've been delightful.
Delightful.
So we've already spoke a little bit about your musical influences, but who do you think's got the weirdest musical influences in the band?
No, I'd go Ethan because he don't have.
He doesn't have any.
Does he even like music?
I'm not sure.
He just knows how to play it.
Does he even like you guys?
I don't know,
He
actually.
doesn't speak. He just plays his bass and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Probably, yeah,
totally
Luke.
fair. Probably.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think it's me.
No, because you actually know your influences.
Yeah.
I feel like every time we go on one of these, Ethan just gets slated in one of them.
Oh, sorry,
I've been
Ethan.
catching all the flack today, though. To be fair.
Good.
Yeah, to be fair, I
Finally.
feel like you two at the end you get the brunt of it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've noticed that.
I've been noticing it for a good while.
Well, if you want to
Shall
speak
we leave
about
him
it,
to it? Shall we go and leave him to it?
We can leave him to it if you want. Genuinely. It'll be about a minute long.
And I don't think YouTube would let you upload
One
it.
at a time.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
what song represents you guys best right now?
As in our own? Or
Just
Yeah.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. What?
I was gonna go any song ever.
No. Well, the way
Sorry,
I wrote
Adam
that
writes
song
the
was
question, so he
the way I
gets
wrote that
the-
song. It's not a fucking song. It's a question. The way that I meant that question
I'm so
to be
confused.
is, what song of yours represents you best?
Ooh, mine for the take. Literally in the.
You don't even know what it's about.
Yeah, I know, but I know what it's mine. It's ours to because
Wow.
It's about you guys.
What a poetic
maybe it's about
answer,
us.
right?
Maybe it is
Yeah.
about us. I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know. What it's about,
Subconscious story.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Maybe
That's
so, but I don't know.
What went wrong?
No.
What went wrong? Yeah, we don't like that tune. It's kind of the ugly child. Of
Is
the
it?
family,
It was the
yeah.
first song we
Oh.
released,
First
and we did it
single.
on a budget
Not
in
the ugly
Leeds
duckling.
University, and it was not
Budget? No budget.
It was like 100 quid, and you can tell when you listen to it. And like,
Right.
my dad's like, "Why didn't you re-record it?" And I was like, "I don't even like the fucking song anymore."
It's tainted. It's tainted.
Yeah. I don't know. You know? Do you know?
I'd say Out Tonight.
I don't think it.
Fair.
Can't go wrong.
I'm gonna go mine for a take.
I'll agree with you, Ryan.
Cheers, Luke. Always got me back.
It's usually if in doubt with Ryan, just agree with him.
Right.
Otherwise, it's really moody.
Okay.
It's no fun to be.
Short man syndrome's a real thing.
God.
I'm getting slack now.
I know. Yeah. It's
How the turntables
Yeah.
turn.
yeah. Best venue you've played at so far.
Brood now. Or the fat dog, hairy dog.
Fat dog.
What was it called?
That was the best quickfire answer
Yeah.
we have ever had.
Yeah.
Maybe the
I
best.
want.
Finger
I
on the
actually think we
pulse.
should check
Yeah.
how quick
Yeah,
the
I'm
answer
gonna-
was. That was mad. Well done.
Is there a
Like-
prize?
No, I mean you can have a cup of tea if you want, but you don't
I
even
don't
like it.
I haven't even had mine.
I know.
It might
Yeah.
still be getting cold.
It's kind of fucking rude, actually. I
It is
mean,
really.
I wasn't going to mention it again.
it's fine. I've noticed.
There'll
I've
be no
noticed you
pizza
didn't
for
even.
me.
Like
Even
purely,
I've tried one.
is like purely the venue or the gig experience.
Oh, we didn't think that. deep
Yeah,
into
you've
it.
put too many.
Oh,
You
reasons.
said
what
rude.
about we separate them?
Yeah,
Alright,
go on
best-
then.
We can separate.
Venue probably Brudenell or the
Brudenell's
Hairy
great.
Dog down in Derby, and then experience the ending room.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah, but in terms of venue,
I
definitely.
quite liked the wardrobe.
here we
for
go.
Experience.
Oh yeah, we played
Yeah,
at the
the wardrobe
wardrobe.
was
The
cool,
wardrobe's a
actually.
cool venue.
I think I
Nice green room. I do appreciate a good green
supported
room.
L'Objectif.
Oh, did you?
So at the
Oh,
wardrobe,
cool.
that was a good little do. But no, I think in terms of venue, defo Brudenell.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
iconic.
it is.
I think
It is, yeah.
So
Of
many
course
people
it is.
know
I
it.
almost got killed by the disco ball there though,
Yeah.
because they have
Drama.
next the stage is up a bit, and there's this giant disco ball which I didn't know they'd installed since last time I was there. And I had like my cymbal bag and my snare, and I jumped up onto the stage.
And because you're so
just
tall.
batted, yeah. Oh, I am,
He was telling
I am
us how
6
tall he
foot
is
three.
earlier.
Hard
You know,
problems to
6'3". But I just batted my head off it, and I spent there like a good 10 minutes just dazed. It's horrible.
Is that why you played so terrible?
Ooh.
Do you remember when we played Royal Park, the first headline that I played with,
Yeah.
and his kit kept falling off? the
Oh
bass
my
drum?
god!
It's so annoying because when have you ever seen like when the bass drum will just start creeping away?
Yeah, it starts walking. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
We're on a
we, were,
little
we were the
stage.
last band on. Every time it's happened to me, there's been a few bands on before us. There's a few bands on after
This
us.
shows how hard it hits the
No,
kit.
but it's only ever me where the drum moves,
you
and I
go.
swear I don't even hit it that hard.
When we played his last song, he like just booted the fucking.
I've never, I'm
kick
not in.
drum.
I'm not in all that punk stuff where they start throwing equipment around.
Yeah,
but
it
I was
just-
so annoyed with it. I just give it a bit of that. It fell at her.
He booted the kick drum and
Get a
like,
bit of that.
the second to last song was Olivia, so obviously it was quite emotional. So I was like a bit pissed off that I got emotional. So I chucked my guitar as well, and it was like the
Wow,
one.
look like a
I know.
real
Like a-
Reggie
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
I got bollocks.
Little drama
I got
queens.
bollocks by my mum because it's the guitar they bought me. From Why did you do that? And, yeah.
Oh god.
What's one
yeah.
artist you wish you could support on tour?
We've been realistic, or
Nah,
Nah,
you can dream.
you can dream. We're all allowed to dream.
an easy answer.
You're just gonna say Oasis.
Yeah, we already know your answer.
Yeah, you just sit back.
Yeah.
I got mine.
Go on then. You
I'd say I'm not. I do like them, like you said, but they're not like my favorite band. But Led Zeppelin, just because imagine you got to go around on the big jumbo jet,
Yeah.
flying around all these cities.
You're
Get off.
thinking luxury.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
straight there with a plate of Coke in their hand.
Oh,
Then
Luke.
a beer, and then that's like,
Luke.
it'd be great fun to
Guys, they all said that their grandma was going to watch
Oh.
this. Now,
No one ever,
Timestamp this.
no one ever
Yeah.
does that
Skip
for
it.
us.
Coca-Cola.
It never will happen. Yes,
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's what you were
Dear me.
saying.
I'm surprised you didn't say the K's.
That's a shout. But I think no, I don't know.
Or if we're being current, then the Royston Club.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'd say the Stereophonics. I love Stereophonics.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we're being a bit more out there, the Smiths, even though they'll never get back together. So maybe Johnny Marr.
Johnny Marr.
Johnny, if you're watching, pal,
Time's up.
give us a ring. Give us
Come
a
on,
ring, love.
Cocker, let's get this
Give us a
sorted.
ring, love.
Amazing. Well, it's time for you to plug yourselves a little bit. Tell us where we can find you on social media.
Go on, Luke.
Me,
He's got no
Yeah.
idea.
me. All right.
What's the username?
The username is Acetate
Yeah.
_ official.
Nope.
Nope.
Has it got official in it?
Yeah.
Acetate official with no underscore.
Underscore.
With a dot.
Acetate
Underscore.
official.
Right, there was an underscore.
So you're right.
TikTok,
Same thing.
same thing. Facebook,
Can we
Same thing.
Facebook.
cut that out?
You asked me to do it.
Acetate official on every streaming platform that you listen to your music on.
No, Acetate on streaming platforms. Acetate official on social media.
Wow,
thing. Acetate
you guys
official
are really
on social
struggling with this, aren't
Yeah.
you?
I feel
Can we
like
start
he
again?
was so prepared as well.
Yeah.
I know.
Acetate on your streaming platforms. Acetate official on all your social medias: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We're on Twitter or X, whatever it's called, but we don't
we?
post. Yeah, I
Are we?
I set
Yeah,
one
you're having a
a few
go
years
at me.
ago. And that's it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
go listen to
And
the
go
new
listen
single.
to the new tune.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
Yeah.
out now.
Got another one coming pretty shortly by the time this comes out. And buy tickets to our Newcastle gig. I really hope it gets announced before this, because if not,
Yeah.
George will
If
kill us.
not,
Yeah, promote
you
real
fucked
gold,
it.
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Well,
Yeah, get your OG tickets. As someone said earlier on, because 2026 will be a good year for us, I reckon. So
I would say as well, get some merch. But I would say get some merch, but it was after that headline at the Lending Room, the first time we got merch. We spent an ungodly amount of money on it.
yeah.
It wasn't
And
that
then,
bad.
And then we sold just enough to break even on the one night. So we're all chuffed. Then next week it's like, so lads, who's got the merch in the house? It's like, well, Ryan,
We was
it's-
playing
you
Manchester
took
the
it.
week after. We was going to take it to the Manchester gig.
you do realise we're meant to just finish the podcast.
Sorry. I'll finish this up quick. And we all left his gear there, and I went back the next day, incredibly hungover, and worked during half an hour. So I was rushing about and
Yeah.
everything, and it was raining, and it was just not fun. So I
So
just grabbed
basically,
all my
lots of
gear.
excuses already.
But if you haven't noticed, there's 3 other lads up here with me who was also equally responsible for the merch.
About the
I
merch.
can see a bit of
Yeah.
sloping shoulders here.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
About the merch, I personally don't understand why you would steal a small band's
Gonna
merch.
say it.
If it has been stolen,
They're still nowhere to be found, by the way.
Right.
So we think someo's nicked them.
It's a super fan.
Yeah.
Someone's so obsessed with it.
if you've nicked them,
Someone's
we're
wearing
coming
like
to find
100
you.
t-shirts at once.
Like the Michelin man.
Now they're flogging them outside of concerts when we're big. Oh, I got first edition tees.
Yeah, they're going to wait till you
no
headline at
idea.
the Brood, and then they're going to sell them all.
I'll go outside with my guitar and just be like, "Excuse me, mate, can I have that?" And then if not, there'll just be a strap round his head.
Oh, that's
What would your
lovely.
mother
That's
say?
nice.
What do you mother say?
She'd be like,
Well done. They
Yeah.
deserved it.
Good lad.
"My mum would probably be behind me, to be fair."
She'd be the one
I'll give
swinging
her
the guitar.
Yeah, probably.
Brilliant.
Maybe we
So
should do a
where can we
surprise.
find upcoming gigs? Do you post a lot on Instagram?
Yeah.
Is that
Instagram.
your main?
We're really
Instagram's his
active
main.
on all your social medias. We're not really one to have a lot of dead time and dead space on our social media. So you'll always find us posting gigs,
Music,
just a load of
TikTok
shit
live
behind the scenes and all that.
Splitting the G.
Indie Tea Talk podcast.
Indie Tea Talk podcast. So have a look at the social medias.
Is the one that you're on more, or
Would it be
Instagram, TikTok,
Instagram and TikTok?
I try Facebook. I'm in control of it, but it's mainly for me, like my great auntie and uncles.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah, Instagram and TikTok, get following, and also on the Spotify.
Amazing.
Please
come to a gig.
Yeah,
please.
So we'll have we'll drop a link below to your Instagram and TikTok and Spotify and all that sort of stuff. So if you're wanting to, which we highly recommend, go and listen to some of the recorded sessions or studio recorded sessions.
Yes.
Find them down below. And until next time, that kind of wraps us up. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Cheers for putting up with us.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Thank you.
Cheers.